It is time now for the Muletrain News Program on this Thursday, September the 24th, 2020, homecoming week here in Muleshoe, brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. Memorial service for Rachel Ann Ontiveros, 34 of Muleshoe, is set for 11 o'clock Saturday morning, September the 26th, at the First United Methodist Church here in Muleshoe, with the Reverend Brooks Morton and Angela Carter officiating. Rachel died Thursday, September the 10th in Muleshoe. She was born September the 3rd, 1986 in Carlsbad, New Mexico, to Curtis William Briscoe and Cheryl K. Wood Clark. She was married to Adam Leyva Ontiveros. Rachel was survived by her husband, her three sons, Zachary Zane Brown of Arizona, Adian Ontiveros of Muleshoe, and Adam Ontiveros Jr. of Muleshoe, her daughter, Angel Ontiveros, also of Muleshoe. Her parents, Curtis Briscoe, also of Muleshoe, and her mother, Cheryl Clark of Oklahoma City. Her sister, Robin Pyle, survives her, and her husband, Jason of Houston. Two brothers, Chris Clark of Oklahoma City, and Charlton Clark of Arizona. All online condolences can be made at ellisfuneralhomes.com. And repeating, memorial service for Rachel Ann Ontiveros, 34 of Muleshoe, is set for 11 o'clock Saturday morning, September the 26th, at the First United Methodist Church here in Muleshoe. Please keep the Ontiveros family on your prayer list today. Also, two more deaths that we have heard about in the past week but have not yet got their obituaries. We're working on that. Hopefully we'll have them next week. Is Muleshoe native Shirley Holland Adams, who was in Slayton. She'll be buried in Littlefield, but we don't have her obit yet. Please keep the Adams family on your prayer list today. And also our former longtime retired postman Mark Allen died. Please keep Lisa and his family on your prayer list today as well. Well, yesterday on Wednesday, the Muleshoe Bailey County Emergency Management Group released COVID-19 update for Bailey County. We are up to 10 active cases here in Bailey County. There have been 264 positive tests since this all began earlier in the year. 249 have recovered, 10 active cases, and sadly 5 deaths here in Bailey County due to COVID-19. Also on Sunday evening, our Bailey County attorney, Jackie Claiborne, issued a press release to us. We wanted to inform the public that out of abundance of caution and due to known exposures to COVID-19, the courthouse and county attorney's office, the county treasurer's office, will be closed this upcoming week, which is this week, all week. While we are continuing to evaluate the situation at this time, we feel it is unlikely that there was significant threat of exposure to the public. But out of an abundance of caution, anyone with the slightest possibility of an exposure will be notified. While the courthouse and these offices are closed, they will be deep cleaning and disinfected. We will evaluate the situation at the end of the week and hope to reopen all of the offices and courthouse on September 27th. The commissioners' meetings that was set for Monday went forward at the Muleshoe Police Department Training Center. The meeting was required by law to adopt a new budget. Additionally, the county court scheduled for September 24th was canceled, and they appreciate everyone's understanding and will notify the public of any new developments. And since that Sunday press release from Bailey County Attorney Jackie Claiborne, we have not heard anything, so we hope all those that were sick at the courthouse get well very soon. The Board of Directors of the Muleshoe Hospital District will meet in a regular session at 6 p.m. this evening, Thursday, September the 24th, at the Muleshoe Area Hospital Dining Room, 708 South First Street here in Muleshoe. They will have a call to order, open forum, approve minutes of previous meetings, discuss daily accounting services with Anderson and Hill, approve Parkview Nursing Care Center budget for fiscal year 2020-2021. They will look at financial and statistical reports, preferred hospital leasing, Muleshoe Incorporated doing business as Muleshoe Medical Center, quarterly financials. They will have administrative reports, and then they will adjourn. And that is this evening at 6 p.m., the regular session meeting of the Muleshoe Area Hospital District Board of Directors at the dining room of the Muleshoe Area Medical Center, 708 South 1st Street here in Muleshoe. Well, it is homecoming week here in the Muleshoe High School as they plan on taking on Seminole, the Indians, on Friday night at 7 p.m. in the big homecoming game for the Muleshoe Mules. But last week, boy, they had quite a matchup and quite a finish at Tulia. We apologize so much as our live stream did not go as planned, as Tulia did not have enough room for our full setup in the press box and would not let us set up in the top of their stands due to COVID-19, so we had to go with live streaming on our phone. Our service that we're using to live stream over our website, Facebook Live, and YouTube Live all at one time said we were streaming just fine through our phone, but when we finished, we realized that is not what happened, and we apologize for that bad service at first, and then it just cut off after about 30 minutes. The cell service in Tulia was really, really bad with AT&T, as we noticed later that I couldn't even make a voice call out of Tulia. I just figured since it was along I-27 it would have great AT&T service, but I was wrong. The Mules pulled it out with just a few seconds left in the fourth quarter, tied 14-14 with Tulia, as Zach Hasley threw a great touchdown pass and won the game 21-14. Zach Hasley was 10 for 21 and 140 yards passing. He threw for 3 touchdowns and 1 interception. And he did a great job keeping his cool and winning the game there, throwing the winning touchdown at the end. The rushing stats, Jay Martinez, number 12, ran for 32 times for 177 yards. His long was 23 yards. He had 1 fumble. Receiving, Eli Macias had 1 reception for 51 yards and 1 touchdown. I believe that was the game winner there at the end. Brennan Davis had 3 receptions for 49 yards and 2 touchdowns. His long was a 24-yard reception. Irvin Torres, number 11, had 2 receptions for 14 yards. Jeremiah Barone, number 13, had 1 reception for 10 yards. And the Mules, again, won 21-14, pulling it out at the very end of that game versus Tulia. They're now 2-2 on the season, beating a formerly undefeated 3-0 Tulia team, sending them to 3-1. So they're in a great position going into this game Friday night versus Seminole. Seminole is from District 2 4A. They are 0-4 in the 2020 season. They lost their first game on August 28th to Dumas, 8-48. Then Shallowater, they lost 14-34. Then on September the 11th, they lost to Denver City, 36-50. And last week they lost to Andrews, 13-54. You want to join us early on Friday evening. We'll be broadcasting a little bit after 6 p.m. We'll have to see exactly, but it should be a little bit after 6 p.m. live from David Woodfield at Benny Douglas Stadium, as we'll show you the homecoming pep rally that's going to happen tomorrow at Benny Douglas Stadium at 11 a.m. We'll broadcast that prior to the game, and all of this is being brought to you here on Gillem Advertising Channel 6, MuleshoeTV.com by Barrett Potato Farms, Burton Service Center, Leal's Tortilla Factory, Muleshoe Animal Clinic and Vet Supply, Mohawk Auto Parts, Muleshoe Housing Authority, Aim Bank, Muleshoe Independent School District, Bywise Home Store, Hereford Feed, David and Liz Tips, Wilson Drilling, Shipman's Body Shop, McDonald's Restaurant, Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, K&K Pharmacy, Irrigation Pumps and Power, Muleshoe Area Medical Center, Dell Oil Company, Farmers Insurance, Julie DeBruin, and the First Bank. In our live stream Friday night, a little bit after 6 p.m., we'll show you the homecoming pep rally. At first, we'll introduce you to the homecoming queen candidates in our video and have our tour of the facilities, at new facilities and upgrades there at the 4 campuses at Muleshoe Independent School District. Lots of cool ads and a pregame with Elliot Davis, the voice of the Mules, along with the school song and the coin toss live and the national anthem, all that coming up tomorrow evening a little bit after 6 p.m. MuleshoeTV.com on our Facebook pages, Gil Lamb and Channel 60 Muleshoe, and live streamed as well on our YouTube channel, Gil Lamb Advertising. So look for that tomorrow evening. Also at halftime, we'll be live streaming. They're going to have an extended halftime, 28 minutes long, where both bands can perform. We'll have the Mighty and Marching Band and their performance, along with the Homecoming Queen coronation, and all that will be live streamed, MuleshoeTV.com. Go to the front page of our website right now, and you can watch all 6 of the Homecoming Queen candidates introduce themselves to you for 2020. That's available live, or it's available on demand, free of charge on the front page of our website. It's our Meet Your Neighbor for September, brought to you by United Supermarkets. The 2020 Homecoming Queen candidates are Danielle Morin, Jordan Zapata, Anai Barrera, Heather Chavez, Nevaeh Herrera, and Ariel Gardia. So good luck to those girls, as one will be crowned the 2020 MHS Homecoming Queen at halftime at Benny Douglas Stadium. The JV Mules will be in action at Seminole this evening at 6:30 p.m. And, of course, the junior high teams will take on Seminole here at Benny Douglas Stadium this late afternoon, evening. So good luck to both the JV and junior high teams. Also going on tomorrow, as we mentioned, the pep rally will be at 11:15 at Benny Douglas Stadium. And then there will be a sophomore pregame meal at the high school before the football game. Also, the Mini Mule cheerleaders will cheer before the game as well, so we'll have some of that in our live stream too. Tomorrow, or 2 days from now, on Saturday, September 26th, the high school cross-country teams will be in action at May Simmons Park. The girls will be at noon, and the boys will start at 12:15. They have been informed that no spectators are allowed to attend this cross-country meet, so good luck to the cross-country teams. Our junior high and JV teams as well playing this evening. And then our varsity team, Mini Mule cheerleaders, and our Homecoming Queen selection at halftime at Benny Douglas Stadium. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just a few moments, so please stay tuned. This edition is brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. In an effort to keep up with the latest fraud protection available, First Bank of Muleshoe's My Mobile Money app has been replaced with Secure Lock Equip. Secure Lock Equip is very similar to My Mobile Money, as it is an easy-to-use mobile app that puts the power to protect your debit cards in your hands, and it's available to all participating cardholders. It empowers First Bank's customers to prevent fraud if your card is lost or stolen, simply by turning your card off from your phone. Control spending by setting limits on withdrawals or transactions. Customize spending ability of online, mobile, or in-store purchases. Set alert notifications for each time a transaction is made. Block international or out-of-area transactions as well. Download the Secure Lock Equip app from Google Play for Android phones or at the App Store for iPhones. Follow the steps to connect to your First Bank of Muleshoe debit cards. If you need more information or help, you can call the First Bank here in Muleshoe, 806-272-4515. Check them out online, fbmuleshoe.com. The First Bank Secure Lock Equip, available now for Android or iPhones through the Google Play Store or the App Store. The First Bank is member FDIC.
Leal's is the best Mexican food I've ever eaten in my life, and I've been alive for 10 years now. Hi, I'm Isla Reynolds, and I enjoy the phenomenal bean burritos, rice and beans and chips, and seasoning salt. I've been around and eaten lots of Mexican food in 10 years, and Leal's is the best, for sure, with the original being located at 1010 West American Boulevard in Muleshoe, Texas since 1957.
Brian Cox, 401 South 1st Street in Muleshoe, Texas, supporting the Mules and Lady Mules. Get your Muleshoe Mules flags here now. All proceeds benefit the Muleshoe Athletic Booster Club. Wedding shower selections for Cameron McLean and Tyson Turnbow available now at Brian Cox. Shower set for October the 4th. One of the manager's specials, good through October, is the 10-year smoke alarm, on sale now for $16.97. Time to get your house ready for the cold weather ahead with this deal on a fire extinguisher marked down to $13.97. The manager's special for September is a bypass lopper and pruner set, regularly $24.99, now slashed to $9.97 while supplies last. Another's manager special for September is the 32-gallon wheeled trash can, marked down to $14.99. New shipment of antibacterial wet wipes. Get them while they're in stock. Limit 2 per customer. Another special of the month for September is the 2 for $6 Mix or Match 9.8-ounce clear silicone sealant and 12-ounce foam sealant. All available now at Frying Cogs, 401 South 1st Street in Muleshoe, Texas. They're open Monday through Saturdays, 8 a.m. until 6 p.m. Time now for the weather forecast, brought to you today by K&K Pharmacy, 1411 West American Boulevard here in Muleshoe. Call them. They will deliver to your home, 806-272-7511. You can come in the store or use the convenient drive-through on the west side of the store. You can also text them your order at 254-271-8605, now available at K&K Pharmacy. Pickup, delivery, or mailing options, all available. And they want to remind you that it is time to get your flu shot. The earlier you get the flu shot in the flu season, the better. And it's available now at K&K Pharmacy, 1411 West American Boulevard. Also, a low immune system puts you at risk for many illnesses. Step up your protection with the 3-step virus immunity protocol. Purchase all 3 bottles and receive $30 off. Available now at K&K Pharmacy, 1411 West American Boulevard. Call and they'll deliver to your home or mail it to you, 806-272-7511, or text them 254-271-8605 at K&K Pharmacy right here in Muleshoe. Well, looking at our forecast, sorry to say we haven't had any rain in the last past week, so keep the prayers for rain at the top of your list as we are desperate now for some moisture here. We're only just over 6 inches in 2020 at the Muleshoe Mesonet Station. Sunny, high near 90 degrees today on Thursday. West winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Clear tonight, low around 54. South winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sunny on Friday for homecoming. High near 94 degrees. South-southwest winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. Clear Friday night. Low around 56. South winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. So getting up into the mid-90s for Friday, but cooling back down into the mid-50s each of these nights. Saturday for the weekend, again, sunny, high near 95 degrees. Southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Saturday night clear, low around 55. South winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then Sunday, it's going to be cooler, sunny, high near 87 degrees. West winds 10 to 15 miles per hour, becoming northeast Sunday afternoon. Mostly clear Sunday night, low around 51. Northeast winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. Monday, sunny, high near 85, so staying a little bit cooler. Northeast winds 5 to 10 miles per hour, becoming southwest Monday afternoon. Monday night, mostly clear, low around 52. Tuesday, sunny, high near 80. Tuesday night, mostly clear, low around 47. On Wednesday, sunny, high near 75, so even cooler as it gets down into the mid-70s by midweek next week for the highs. So some decent fall weather, except no rain in the forecast for the next 7 days. So keep the prayer for rain on the top of your list. And repeating our forecast for today on Thursday, for Muleshoe, sunny, high near 90. West winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then clear tonight, low around 54. Sunny and high near 94 for Friday. For football Friday, southwest winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. Clear Friday night, low around 56. Then up to 95 on Saturday for a high, low 55. Sunday, high only around 87, low 51 Sunday night. Then we'll cool down all the way to a high at 75 by Wednesday. K&K Pharmacy has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast. Well, as a lot of our churches are really opening back up with more Bible studies going on and youth groups meeting and Wednesday night services, you can always join us on Sundays at 11 a.m. for the live stream from the First Baptist Church. Dr. Stacey Connor will be gone this Sunday, and Dr. Les Griffin will be bringing the message. It's Hearing God's Voice Today from 1 Samuel 3, 1 through 11. That live streamed on the front page of our website, muleshoetv.com. Also live streamed through our Facebook pages, Gil Lamb and Channel 6 Muleshoe, and our YouTube live streamed at YouTube.com/Gil Lamb Advertising. Then later on every Sunday we bring you the delayed audio broadcasts of the full services from First United Methodist Church and the Calvary Baptist Church. This coming Sunday, September 27th, the message will be brought by Angela Carter at the First Methodist Church. It's Power and Love from Ephesians 3:14 through 19 by Angela Carter. And of course we'll have the full service from Calvary Baptist Church, all their great music, along with a message by Brother Jeff Kaufman that's always good. There is a yard sale going on this week, Friday and Saturday, tomorrow and Saturday at 205 West 5th Street, all day, both days. It's a yard sale Friday and Saturday at 205 West 5th Street here in Muleshoe, and that is our bargain basement for today. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just a few moments, so please stay tuned. Since 1925, AIM Bank is proud to be one of the largest locally owned and operated banks in West Texas. Our expert bankers have an in-depth understanding of the local economy, and we are proud to provide our customers with quick local loan decisions. At AIM Bank, we know that strong local partnerships are crucial for growth and success. Investing in you has been our focus from day one. We provide the latest in technology for your online and mobile banking with features like mobile check deposit. At AIM Bank, we care about your accounts as much as you do, so we pride ourselves on real personal attention because we are also your neighbor. We invite you to come in and experience the real personal attention AIM Bank has to offer. We want to know you because we live, work, and raise our families right here in Muleshoe too. AIM Bank is committed to making a difference in the communities we serve. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Help us welcome to Muleshoe Dr. Kenneth Burke. Kenneth Burke, DO, is now practicing full-time in the medical clinic of Muleshoe and is ready to see patients. For an appointment, call today, 806-272-7544. Dr. Burke was born in De Leon, Texas, and went through Corpus Christi and Lubbock on his path to Muleshoe for his undergraduate training. And then in the U.S. Navy, he was responsible for mobilization and security of the medical and chaplain team. Shawnee, Georgia for medical school, and then Jersey City, New Jersey for his medical internship and family practice residency. Welcome to Muleshoe, Dr. Burke. He's purchased a home here and ready to make Muleshoe home again. For an appointment, call the Medical Clinic of Muleshoe, 806-272-7544. Help us welcome Kenneth Burke, DO, to Muleshoe. Fall flowers have just arrived at Daisies and Dirt, 571 County Road 24, 1 mile west of Lasbuddy and a quarter mile south. Great fall colors and pansies, beautiful mums in large and small sizes. Kale and several different types of ground cover fill the greenhouse now near Lasbuddy. Potting soil is in stock as well. Come see Kim as she has several beautiful pots already created for your front porch, perfect for the fall season, or she can customize one just for you. She has lots of decorative flags and poles, mailbox covers, pots, seasonal wooden figurines also available now. The cool door hangers are half off, and last year's pots are all marked half off as well. Kim is open Tuesday through Saturdays, 10 a.m. till 6 p.m., or you can call her for an appointment anytime at 806-566-5875. Get out now while the selection is best at Daisies and Dirt for your fall pansies, mums, kale, ground covers, and much, much more. Well, as we mentioned earlier, we just released earlier in the week a video that we did with Sam Whalen, the Director of Facilities in the Muleshoe Schools, of all the new upgrades there at the 4 campuses, from the new turf at Benny Douglas Stadium to new carpeting at DeShazo and tile at junior high and Dillman. So look for that video. We'll put it up shortly on the front page of our website, muleshoetv.com. Also, it'll be in our pregame and maybe halftime broadcasts from Friday night from the Muleshoe versus Seminole homecoming game. Sam Whalen does a great job taking us around the 4 campuses. Also, in the very near future, we'll do another video that will highlight some of the things going on at DeShazo Elementary School, Mary DeShazo, with their principal, and that will be Mrs. Burris, and that will be next week sometime. Our first one we did at the first of the school year was with April Smith, the director of the MHS Academic and Collegiate Academy, along with the MHS principal Cindy Basir, a lot of their students, and some other of the administrators at MISD about the Academic and Collegiate Academy that is brand new and available at high school. Of course, if you enroll in it as a freshman, you can get to your graduation date 4 years later from high school and also have a 2-year degree from college as well. On the menu at the Senior Center, they are serving today on Thursday herb roasted chicken, thighs, potato wedges, whole wheat roll, margarine, peas and carrots, strawberries with whipped topping. Tomorrow on Friday, Fisher chicken strips. Then on Monday, September 28th, crispy chicken breast on a bun. Beef stroganoff on Tuesday, September 29th. And then, of course, September the 30th, chicken fried steak, mashed potatoes, country gravy, all that being served there at Main and Avenue D at the Senior Center. You can still drive through the back and also call for a delivery, as they will deliver it straight to your house as well. It's $3 for 65 and under, $8 for everyone under 65. Great meal being served every lunchtime. They have started up with their Loteria Bingo games every Wednesday following lunch around 1 p.m. there at the Senior Center. Well, big congratulations goes out to David and Liz Tips as they now have 3 grandchildren, as Eleanor was born, Raybuck was born on Wednesday in the Minneapolis area to their daughter Megan and her husband that live there in Minneapolis, St. Paul. And congratulations to all of them on the safe arrival of Eleanor. And Eleanor has an older brother named Ivan and a first cousin, of course, that lives in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. So 3 grandchildren now for David and Liz Tips. Of course, they recently moved in August to the McKinney area after selling Hereford Feed ingredients, and God's blessing on them. On your prayer list today, please keep Mary Nell Bleeker, also Bonnie Carpenter, Gladys Williams, Kim Bells, Sandy Noble needs to be on your prayer list today, as he's recently been in the hospital in Lubbock. Carolyn Johnson needs to be on your prayer list today. Clinton Rogers and Terry Byers, Justin Obenhouse, David Lawrence, Berta Combs, Joe and Leela Copley, Charles Mayhew, Terry Byers, Missy Spratlin, Donald and Joe Phelps, Betty Ruth Wood, Dr. Bruce Purdy, Kelvin Johnson, Junior Davenport, Ricky Diaz, Adeline Kirby, Margaret Berman, Robert Montgomery, Matthew Alicon, Stanley Wilson, Jacob Olivas, Karen McKay needs to be on your prayer list today. Jamela Clemens, Randy Norman, Jeremy Combs, Janetta Precure. Please keep her on your prayer list today. The pianist at First Baptist that drives here from Lubbock, Nolan, both of his grandparents and his mom need to be all on your prayer list today, as they came down with COVID-19, and his grandparents have been in the hospital at UMC, so please remember them. Clayman McCutcheon is his grandfather, along with Nolan's grandmother, Martha, and Nolan's mother as well. Remember, please, Lanny Trussell as well, who's been in the hospital recently. Keep all of our ministers here locally on your prayer list. The deacon and church boards. Remember all those at the Senior Center, our Muleshoe schools, our city of Muleshoe, and our Bailey County leaders, our governor and our president, all our small business owners and their employees. Remember our hospital district, administration and the nurses and doctors and staff, and all those at Parkview Nursing Care Center as well. Keep the families that have recently lost loved ones on your prayer list today. The family of Rachel Ontiveros, the family of Shirley Holland Adams, the family of Mark Allen, the family of Paula Crowder, the family of Johnny Gonzalez, the family of Cindy Smith, the family of Jack Osborne, and the family of Donald Powell, the family of Dote Monter, the family of Tom Jinks, the family of Megan Kirkland, and also the family of Clifton Myers. Keep all these families grieving the recent loss of a loved one, please, on your prayer list. Well, it's just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News, brought to you today by the First Bank along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can hear our latest Muletrain News program along with all of our archived ones free of charge on demand on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith. Pageantry in the pool. Details in a moment on the Sound of Texas.
The Sound of Texas is brought to you here on MuleshoeTV.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, with offices in Muleshoe at 610 East American Boulevard, as well as in Morton at 1744 State Highway 114. They're celebrating rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric since 1939. They are owned by the members that they serve. Call 806-272-4504. Check them out online at BCECOOP.com. The board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO David Markle, all hope you enjoy this Sound of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
Perhaps the most dazzling outdoor summer event in West Texas is the Fort Stockton Water Carnival.
It takes place at night, so we have spectacular costumes, glitter, glitz, everything's done with lights. Of course, it's done at Comanche Springs Pool.
Vicki Mitchell, who has worked with the Water Carnival 27 years, says it takes place for 3 nights, the third weekend in July. Each nightly performance begins with a beauty pageant that's followed by an outdoor show with props and a huge cast that changes every year. This year it's called How Not to Propose in Vegas. The audience is seated around the Olympic-sized pool.
The dancing and synchronized swimming are rotated, so we have a dancing act that has to do with something in the script. Then we have a swimming act that has something to do in the script.
After the show, the winners of the beauty pageant are announced. 200 volunteers work with the event. The same people have worked lights for 40 years. It's Fort Stockton's biggest event.
That's what you do when you live in Fort Stockton all your life. All of our summers are spent on Water Carnival. We don't have a summer vacation. That's our family time together is Water Carnival.
The Water Carnival has been going on since 1936, when the Lions Club wanted to do something at the big swimming hole that was created by natural springs.
So they would dance and use the springs. They had diving expeditions back then and all kinds of stuff. Water Carnival lasted for a whole week back then. But now it's the third weekend in July. So you come, you see beautiful girls at the first, and then you watch a great show of swimming and dancing. And after that, we name our pageant winners.
The pool was built in 1953 and stays full of water year-round to keep it weighted down.
When it floods, when it rains a lot, the pool would float, come out of the ground, because the water underneath the springs would lift the pool up. So now they keep water in the pool year-round.
Vicki Mitchell of Fort Stockton. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.